Atomfall is a game with a bunch of action, exploration, and a lot of rats. Oh my god, there's so many rats! And somehow I got Rebellion, the studio that made this game, which launched on March 27th, to give me a free copy of it and to sponsor this video. Which is surprising because this is the same studio that's already made solid games like Sniper Elite and Zombie Army. And all they wanted from me was to play their new game Atomfall for a few hours and to showcase what I went through. And if you end up enjoying what you see here, you can actually play Atomfall on Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and all of these other systems on the screen right now by using my links in the description or the pinned comment below. Now let me show you what I experienced in Atomfall. The game opens up with a cinematic showing me this lake district and how the scientists made an atomic plant to transform their land. But it doesn't really matter too much because it kind of exploded. And now the government is trying to hide everything about it, and every citizen is just stuck inside of this containment zone and no one is allowed to leave. Congratulations, everyone's just kind of trapped here. Then the next thing I see is my character waking up in a bed with a scientist running into my room, just bleeding out in front of me. Oh, who is this guy? Hello? Dude, personally, I don't even know where I am. So this guy tells me that I'm trapped in Windscale's containment zone, and I have no memory as to how or why I'm here. All I know is that I need to find a way out. And after he gave me this key card, he told me to find a place called the Interchange, since it somehow held all of the truth that I needed. Okay, well that seemed easy enough. Am I able to heal you here? Oh, that was the... I am so sorry. Well, once I left the starting room and looted whatever I could find, I used this key card that he gave me to unlock this door, and this led me to my first enemy. And honestly, I think I handled them pretty well. I'm just gonna run straight up to this guy. I'm just gonna punch him. I'm just gonna punch him. Oh, I laid him out. Then once I made sure everything was looted around me, I finally left this bunker to discover the region of Slaytondale, with my goal to find this interchange. But before I could do that, I had to take a very important phone call. Oh, I believe this phone call's for me. Hello?
Oberon must die.
Is that like a person? Who's Oberon?
Oberon must die.
He's not gonna answer my question, is he? Love you. Alright, I tried. Yeah, this guy's gonna be calling me a lot on this phone. And now that the call was actually done, I was free to explore the world in any way I wanted. So I decided to head over towards this broken down bridge, and on it, I found my first weapon, which was this cricket bat. And I was pretty excited to actually test this weapon out. But for some reason, I tried to throw my weapon, and yeah. I just missed. Okay, back to fists. Oh, please, please, sir. He's so beefy. Why is he so beefy? Thank you, my goodness. And after I took this guy out, I went into this cave to see what I could find, but all I got were some bats that attacked me and a guy who said he heard voices inside of his head. And since he didn't know where this interchange was, I felt like I shouldn't be here, so I went back to where I started and I found this guy. Who's this guy? Oh, what's up, dude?
Not seen you around this stretch before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this guy's sweet.
How do? Where did you come from then?
Nat Buckshaw? Oh, that's a sick name. Dude, this guy was great. He told me about some secret bunkers, a nearby village named Windham, and then a woman named Molly knew about this interchange, the place I needed to get to, and he just marked the camp on my map. So after thanking Nat for the information, I looted this nearby building where I found myself a proper weapon. I found a metal detector near this pond, which was pretty entertaining to use, and then I found another gun inside of this farmhouse, and, well, I mean, I had to test out my new weapons, right? Alright, man, how do you want to do this? You gonna charge me or I charge you? I have a shotgun in my hand. You can do whatever you want. Huh? Come on, do it. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. We have a bolt action for this situation. Beautiful. Now, there was like a third guy here, and I think he's behind this wall, so we're just gonna take our shotgun out. Take this. And after taking all of their loot off of their bodies and using my new fancy metal detector around this area, I stumbled upon one of those secret bunkers that Nat told me about. And man, I really wish he warned me what was inside of these things, because I was not prepared for it at all. Where the hell did Nat send me? Is this place... There's no enemies down here? What the hell is that? Are you friendly? I mean, probably not. Oh! Okay. No. Please. Oh, no. I don't know what they're feeding these things. The bullets don't seem to work too much. Please. Please, I hit so hard. Please. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy trying to make it in the world. Please. Get out. away from me. Holy shit. I need... Oh, I can't pause the game. I can't pause the game in menu. Run. Get to the cross. No. Well, that was terrifying. Luckily, I saved my game before I went in here, and this allowed me to sneak around the area and loot whatever I could without disturbing them. Because honestly, I did not want to fight those guys again. And it's a good thing that I did this, because after leaving that place, I managed to find Molly at her camp. Now, she had a lot of things to trade and talk about, because she loved to gossip. But honestly, I was just looking for the interchange, and once she told me where that was, I just ran straight to it. And once I actually got to this interchange, I thought there would be some kind of challenge to get inside of it, but there wasn't. I just climbed some stairs and put in that key card from the start of the game into this terminal. And after I used this card, the giant orange door started to open up, and I was able to step inside, just so I could get attacked by more bats. What is with the bats in this game? Please, no, stop. What is your problem with me? Why don't you like me? Get out of here, stop it. But it's okay, because after taking them out, all I had to do now was just crawl under this gate, walk down this long hallway, and I finally made it to my destination. All right, what we got? Whoa, this place is pretty huge. My goodness. This guy? Hello? So he starts talking about how I need to bring power to the interchange, while also reminding me that Oberon needs to die. And similar to our first phone call, he just hangs up on me. And after he hung up, I found this battery on the ground which fit perfectly into this console. And then once I explored more of this facility, I realized what I needed to do, and I also found Oberon. Kind of. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. It's all starting to make sense now. Okay, so this board has Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Yeah, I was just in Delta. So I put the batteries in there, turn on this central processor, and kill Oberon. Hold on. Is Oberon the facility? What is Oberon? Honestly, I had no idea, but I knew that I needed some more of these batteries to power this place up. So I went to head over towards the village of Windham that Nat told me about in hopes to find some there. And on the way, I ran into a couple of enemies, and I really thought that I could take them all on, but once I saw the rest of them, I just ran straight to the village. And Windham was a pretty nice place. There were some cozy buildings, some guards by the gates, and even some giant robots patrolling the streets. Whoa, look at this guy. Look at this dude. And after seeing that this robot had a battery in its back, I just had to see if I could take it. Can I just grab this? Can I just jump up here? Just, Alright, hear me out. I'm gonna try to shoot this guy and see what happens.
2 seconds later.
Yeah, I die. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, I knew that probably wasn't gonna work. But hey, at least I can talk to that guy on the phone again. Oh, it's my best friend, yes! I thought he'd never call me back. Mushy mush.
You have done well. You have installed a battery.
Thank you. Yeah, he just told me the same thing about getting some batteries for the interchange, which thankfully I was already doing. So after that phone call and successfully defiling this grave for some good loot, I thought that maybe there could be some help in this nearby church. And I'll be honest here, I did not expect this when I walked into the building. What we got in here? Is this a body?
Oh,
What? Did you?
I'm sorry, we're closed today.
What did you do?
Please leave.
Yeah, so a woman named Maisie Higgins was just dead on the floor in this church with a letter on her body claiming that she was going to scope out a ruined cottage nearby. And both the priest and this woman said that they had nothing to do with her murder. Sure. I don't know, you guys say you didn't kill her, but she is just laying on your floor. You know? So out of curiosity, I decided to figure out what really happened here, and since the note did tell me where the cottage was, it didn't take too long to get to it. The only problem is that this entire cottage was infested with rats. I hear like some squeaking? We got rats over here? Oh! He's a rat! Oh, there's another rat! Oh my god, there's so many rats! Where the did they come from? Now, I tried my best to clear the rats out by breaking every single nest that I could find, but things kind of changed when one of the guards accidentally stepped in. All right, we got like 2 or 3. Sir, you do not want to be up here. You do not want to be up here. Oh my. Okay, so it turns out that this guy is just going to shoot the rats for me. He's doing a pretty good job. I can't complain. Okay. I don't know why he shot me, but get the rats, come on. Get them. These rats are ruthless. Holy shit. Hey, whoa, hey, what did I do? What did I do? Stop it, What did I do? Did he just get so pissed that he just shot me instead of the rats? So to avoid all of that again, I just rushed straight into the cellar of this cottage, nuked any rats that I saw with my Molotovs, and once I picked this place clean, I figured out why Maisie was killed. Turns out that she was a spy for this priest, and a man named Morris Wick just didn't like her poking around his stuff. So he ended up taking her out and returned her to the soil. Ah, poetic. So I took this letter back to the priest, and once I told him about what really happened to Maisie, he asked me to find a way to deal with this Morris guy. Now, I usually don't just kill people for the church, but if you're offering me a reward... Yep, that was pretty easy. And after delivering divine intervention to Morris here, I went back to the church and just found the priest on the floor. Hello? What the hell are you doing?
News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems.
Why were you on the ground? Yeah, I'm not really sure why he was like that. But after I told him what I did, he told me to go claim my reward upstairs. And was it worth it? Oh, it's a battery! Absolutely! I got one of those batteries that I needed, and once I had that, I immediately left the village, went into the interchange, plugged that sucker in, and oh boy, this game just got a whole lot bigger. Alright, what's my reward? What do I get here? Oh. My goodness. We got turrets now? Yeah, there's turrets here, but also there is way more to this game than what I just showed you, because I ended up playing over 5 hours of Atomfall, and this was just the beginning. I only showed you Slatondale and Windham, but there are 2 other regions, one with a no man's land and exploding sheep, and the other one had this giant cult in the middle of the woods. Okay, yeah, that's, we got some freaky shit here. I was meeting new people, finding more batteries, unlocking more of the interchange, and even getting answers to things such as why this guy from the cave was hearing voices in his head. But you might be asking, who was the guy on the phone? How did you escape this place? And did you ever kill Oberon? Well, if I answered those questions, I would be spoiling the entire game, and I don't think Rebellion would want me to do that. So for now, this is where my story stops. Sure, Atomfall has a lot of action, exploration, and of course those rats, but it also has just the right amount of everything else to keep you playing until the end. I also want to take a moment to say thank you here. This is the first time I've ever done a sponsored video for a brand new game, and I couldn't have done it without you, because your support literally allows me to keep making videos on my channel, and it's just something that I truly love to do. So if you enjoyed this video and want to play this game for yourself, you can play Atomfall on Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and all of these other systems by using my links in the description or the pinned comment below. Thanks to the YouTube members for supporting this channel, and if you're still watching this video, go watch my other videos. YouTube thinks are like the ones on the screen right now. Okay, bye.